Hi, friends. Today, I want to talk to you a little bit about MailChimp and setting up your MailChimp. One of the things I find with a lot of clients or even just people talking to people in the industry is they get a recommendation for a service that they should use, like MailChimp or some other type of website, and they get in there and they really don't know to uh, how to set it up. And that's one of the reasons that I created the MKTG collection is I didn't want to just give you a bunch of recommendations and not actually show you how to set things up because that's just a lot of useless information. So today I want to show you how to set up your MailChimp should you choose to use it for your email system. And I also want to talk about some of the pricing. I love MailChimp because it was created for small businesses. And so it's set up not only pricing wise, but also just the features um, for for small business owners and even nonprofit owners. So I'm going to show you how to set up your MailChimp account. I also encourage you that if MailChimp is a platform that you like and that you think you will continue to use long term, I really encourage you to look into their MailChimp Academy, which provides more in depth training on all of their features and all of their products. You actually become MailChimp certified after you go through the academy. And I did that even though I was really well aware of MailChimp and all of its features. I'd been using it for a long time. I went through the academy and got certified and learned even more about their features. So definitely something that if you find that you like MailChimp and you want to continue to use it for your small business, I definitely highly recommend. So I want to first jump in to the pricing and the different levels of MailChimp because if you're like me, sometimes when you get on these websites and you're looking at levels and pricing, you're like, well, I really don't know what I need. So here is my recommendation and kind of what I like about each level. You can most definitely use the free version of MailChimp and it will help you achieve exactly what you need to achieve. I actually toggle my MailChimp on and off between the free and the standard version based on when I need certain features. And so, don't think you're getting less value by doing the free version. It's still definitely valuable. You can still send great emails and still get the data you need and look professional. So definitely don't feel like you have to buy um, a package in order to be successful with MailChimp. The essentials and the standard packages is where I really like to be. I recommend based on what my clients need. I recommend either one of these. The essentials provides some more features, and what I really like about the essentials is down here in this box highlighted the customer journey builder, and this is creating email funnels, automated email funnels that. You can set up and just send through and you don't even have to worry about it. You can just wait for the data to come back, which is really nice when you're a busy business owner or nonprofit executive, that you can be creating these journeys for your customers to walk through that are very responsive, and it really will help enhance your marketing. And if you're not sure what I'm talking about, feel free to watch our email funnels video where we talk a little bit more about email funnels and customer journeys. The other thing I like about the essentials is A/B testing. So it allows you to test subject lines or headers or imagery, which is always really helpful when you're not really sure what your audience is going to engage with. Now, I do say this is like moving up a level in terms of email marketing, so don't feel like that's something you need to do right out of the gate, but it at least gives you that option. The next level standard is obviously one that MailChimp recommends, and it's a really good package. I actually do really like it. I don't feel like you're paying for something and you're not getting the value. I really think this package is valuable. The customer journey builder, obviously you get that, but it's just a more enhanced journey builder. So with the branching points, so you're able to automate, and based on how your users interact with the email, you're able to set up different emails or different branches or journeys that the user can go on. So if that's something that you're interested in or think you'll get to that point, that's always a good option. And then the send time optimization I like, because you get the benefit of MailChimp's data for all of their email accounts to tell you when is the best time to send your email. So think of it like this. If all MailChimp accounts are sending emails, or a majority of MailChimp accounts are sending emails at Tuesday at 11 a.m., then MailChimp's probably going to recommend that you send it Wednesday at 11 a.m. because they know that users are going to get a flood of emails on Tuesday at 11 a.m. So it is a nice feature that you can kind of get the benefit of MailChimp's data collection from all of their accounts. But like I said earlier, I toggle on and off between the free account and the standard account for what I need, it's really based on what customer journeys I have running at that time. So don't feel like you need to always have the same account on or same package on. MailChimp does allow you to toggle on and off. So just keep that in mind. So next I want to talk about some important steps on setting up your MailChimp, because these things are easy to miss, and then your emails may not look as professional, or it may not function the way you want. And so this is all in just the essence of keeping your marketing systems less messy and more operational. So I always like to start from the beginning, make sure things are set up correctly the first time. So let's go ahead and get your MailChimp set up. After you log in and essentially create your account, you'll come to your dashboard here. And I want you to come down here to the bottom left-hand corner where it has your name or your business name. And we're going to come up here to profile. This overview page should have all the information that you added when you set up the account. But I want to come here into settings. And first we're going to go to details. And make sure that your time zone is correct, when you want the start of the week. And this is really important for data, so that you're not looking at data in a different time zone accidentally. This happens. It happens on another platform that I use quite a bit, that it was set up incorrectly at first. And so it's set up now in Pacific time. And I always have to convert in my head the times because the platform does not convert for me. And so it's something that can get a little hairy. And then of course, as it says, like when you're scheduling campaigns, that MailChimp send time optimization feature will use your time zone as a reference. The other thing that I want to make sure you do is scroll all the way down here to the bottom where it says manage automatic replies. And then go ahead and click reject automatic replies to my campaigns and click save. So when you send an email, just like when you send an email from your Outlook or Gmail or Apple Mail, you will get a automatic notice if someone has an out of office message set up on their email. So imagine sending an email to 2,000 people, and even a quarter of those people have automatic responders on. Those are going to flood your inbox when that email is sent, because your email will be listed as the reply. email address. And so you want to go ahead and click that. So you don't get that flurry of emails that are all just out of office messages, but also so that it doesn't get mixed up in your data and whatnot. So definitely be sure to save, to click that box and save. We're going to come back up here to settings, and we're going to come to contact information. So this is the contact information page, and this is really important to set up your reply address, email address, or your footer information for your email. And so this is a page that I always want to make sure people don't forget. You're actually just this information should autofill based on creating your account. This information should also do the same. But what I really want to come down here to is audiences in this account. And you want to make sure all this information is filled in correctly, because this is the information that will be in the footer of your email. And as you know, according to email marketing laws, we have to have this information as part of that section, as part of your footer. So do make sure that you have this information, and you can click edit audience information, and it'll tell you what is required as part of that email footer content. It's how can recipients contact you? And this will show this information, that reply address. So I'm going to scroll back up here to the top. By clicking on that edit audience information button, it actually sent me into this audience section. So I'm in a totally different place in my MailChimp account. So just be aware that you're in a different place, and so you don't get lost. The next thing that I recommend for people to do, and the last thing that I recommend, is to come in here to email templates and actually set up an email template that you can use. And the reason that I like to do this is so it makes it quicker, and it makes sure that your branding is consistent. So you'll come into create template. You can select, a style that you like. I usually tend to come down here. We'll just pick the one column for right now. Let it load. And this is your opportunity to just add in an email header or your logo. You can make sure that your text is the right font that you want, or the right color. You can adjust your header, you can adjust your footer so it has the information that you want. Add in all of your social media links. You're not having to do this every time you build an email. You're at least starting ahead, rather than from a blank slate. So now that you've created your first template, I want to walk you through how to pull up that template when creating an email. So we're going to come here on the left-hand side to all campaigns, and we'll click at the top right, create campaign. Come here to the top left for email. And then in this case, we're just going to use regular. And we'll just call this test. So this is your email dashboard. It'll show you the name of the email. It'll show the audience it's going to and how many recipients you will be sending it to. It'll show the from information, which this is the information that you inputted in the audience information section under your profile. You'll obviously add your subject line. And then when you come down here to content, you'll click design email. You'll come here to save templates. Select the template that you just created. And it's going to pull up the template. This is the MKTG email template that I use. So you see the email header is already in there and sized correctly. I have a little bit of styling with some of these lines. And then you can see that my header is already inputted with this steely blue that we use as part of this brand. And then I just need to input my the body of my email here. My social media icons are already linked and ready to go. And then my footer is already inputted as well. So it makes it a lot easier. And as you can see, as I'm kind of scrolling through here, even though I'm using a template, it's very easy to make changes. So for example, maybe you want to add another link down here. You can add it, just click on the edit pin and then make that change. So you're not stuck in the template where you have to go back and forth between editing the template and editing the email. The template just gives you a place to start without starting from a blank slate. I hope you found this video helpful in getting your MailChimp set up and so that it can work for you and enhance your email marketing. If you get stuck anywhere, please don't ever hesitate to reach out to us and we would be happy to help you. Bye for now.